Hey, I'm back, and today I want to talk about this. This is the Mooer GE200. I've really been enjoying this for the last week or two. It's a really great sounding piece of equipment. I was using the Zoom G3 for years and years, and I like that, but I thought I needed to upgrade and I wanted something new. And this one just kind of checked all the boxes. So not only does it sound great, but for me, one of the main things is it's so small. I can actually just throw this in my gig bag. So that's, you get great tones and it's completely portable. And it's also really sturdy too, but I don't really want to do a review today because so many people have already done that. What I do want to do, however, is I want to show you the new amps that have been released for this. So recently they released the Mesa Boogie Lone Star clean and dirty channels and also the Friedman Small Box clean and dirty channels. So I want to show you how you can set those up, how you can make a patch with these, and also how you can download the amps and load them into the GE200. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we need to do here is go to the Mooer homepage. So once you're here, just look at the bottom where it says Downloads and Firmware. Click on it. It'll take you to this page, and just click this New Amp Models for GE200. The first time I tried this, I had a little bit of a problem with it, but the second time it downloaded, but then when I tried to open it, it wouldn't open, but I found out I just needed a newer version of WinZip. So if you're having a problem opening it, try that. Try getting the newest version of WinZip, and that should do it. Once you do that, open it and then put the amp files wherever you want on your hard disk, and then make sure you have your Mooer GE200 on, connect it by USB, and then turn on the GE200 software like this, open it up, and here you go. So I'll just show you how to load them. It's fairly easy. Let's see, I'll go to this one empty. So this one, we have amp here, and here are all the normal amps up here that you have loaded when you buy it. But here is where you can put the newer amps. So all you have to do is just click here where it has plus, find the amps here, choose whichever one you want. I guess I'll choose this Friedman Small Box 50, channel 1, click open, like that. It says import amp success, and then just click it here. So now it's loaded up. If I play it, it probably won't sound that great. I don't have a cab on it. So let's add a cab here. I don't really like this one. I'm going to try, let's say, the V-type 4x12. A little bit better. Let me try tube. Still hearing a little bit of stuff I don't like in there, but that's okay. I can tweak that. Let's try increasing the gain a little bit. Let me try a different pickup also. That's pretty good. Increase the presence a little bit. That sounds alright. I like that. So this is the new Friedman model. I like it. Of course, I could probably do a little bit more with adjusting the bass, mid, and treble if you want to. And you can also change the cab. I have this V-type here, but it might sound better with something else. Maybe creamback. That's all right. But let me try to add a little bit of reverb here because it's a bit dry for my taste. It's a little bit of Hall, pre-delay down a bit, level down a bit, tone down a bit, decay down a bit. Let's see how this sounds. All right. Let's try another amp, see how it sounds. So let's go to the second channel here, the distorted channel. I should probably turn that down. The gain's up way too high. Yeah, there's lots of gain there. So I'm liking this. It's like a gained up Marshall sound, almost like a Brown sound. So I'm really enjoying this one. This is like one of my favorite ones. It has a really tight bottom end. It's really saturated. It goes farther than I think much farther than the Plexi, farther than the JCM 800. The JCM 900. This model it's okay, but to be honest, I don't like the JCM 900 in real life. So this I think sounds much better. So there we go. Of course, you can adjust more things if you want, but let's look at some of the other models before we do that. Let's go into the Kali Lone Star. So this is a model of the Mesa Lone Star amp. Let's just listen to it how it is. Clean channel. This one is kind of bass heavy. It's almost the opposite of the other one. The Friedman is really tight on the bottom end. This one is loose and has lots of like oomph. It feels really thick. I don't know how to really describe it. Yeah, it's more of, I guess, in the Fender family. But it sounds really good. But this one, if you turn up the gain, it still never distorts. Sorry about that. I was playing a little bit too loud. I clipped my input on accident. That's why I had that terrible sound. Yeah, but it's nice. I like that nice, thick, clean sound. Let's try it on the lead channel here. I have to turn this down. This. Adjust the presence here. Actually, let me change speakers. Let's try this Vintage 30 2x2. I like that one. I recommend messing with this 2 power amp emulation. It can really make a big difference in my opinion. Let's turn the bass down a little bit, turn the treble up a bit. This one can actually clean up if you pick more like softly or hard, or just roll the volume down. Switch pickups here and add a little bit of delay. Not a perfect version of Andy Timmons, but I guess you get the idea. Made a few flubs in there. But overall, you can hear what these different amps sound like. They sound great in my opinion. I don't know exactly what Mooer's plans are. They've been kind of tight-lipped about this. But I know in the preamp live, for example, you're able to profile different preamps and then save them. And I'm hoping they will take that and allow users of the GE200 to use those profiles so you can get some kind of sharing. And I know the GE300 will also allow that kind of like tone matching. I've seen just like one or two demonstrations online of it, and it seems really cool. So hopefully that will happen, and all the owners of the GE200 will be able to share all these different preamps, because judging by the quality of these two that came out, I'm really looking forward to it. These two sound great, and they're a great addition to the GE200. And so I didn't do a full rundown of the GE200, but if you want, let me know down below, and I will do that in the future. And when the new firmware comes out, I'll probably go over that too. But I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, leave me a message down below. Subscribe if you haven't done that. And until next time, see you.